Alright, so today I have the pleasure of reviewing the SE Electronics Dynacaster. I've really been wanting to review this microphone and get my hands on it for a while, and SE Electronics was kind enough to send this mic over to me for free. Full disclosure, I do get to keep this microphone. However, these are all my own thoughts and opinions. They don't get to see this video before I post it. They don't get to tell me what to say. None of that good stuff. This doesn't sway my review in any way, shape, or form. So, let's get into it. All right, let's get into some specifications of the SE Electronics Dynacaster. All right, so we'll dive a little more into a couple of these things later in the video, but for now, I'm just gonna read through the specifications of this microphone. Switchable dynamite preamp with plus 30 dB of transient gain, 2 recessed EQ switches and 6 advanced sonic equalization configurations, obstruction-free 3-layer pop filtration system and patented shock mount, innovative front-addressed cardioid aluminum voice coil based on V-Series technology, built-in mic stand mount with wide swivel range and compatibility, all-metal design and gold-plated XLR connector. It's an XLR dynamic cardioid polar pattern microphone. Its frequency response is 20 Hz to 19 kHz. All right, now the Plosive Test. Now, as I said earlier, this mic comes with a 3-layer pop filtration system built in when you buy it. It should technically do pretty well in this test, so let's give it a go. Peter Piper popped his peas, resulting in plosives. All right, now let's test the proximity effect of the SE Electronics Dynacaster. All right, now I'm about 8 feet away from the SE Electronics Dynacaster. All right, now I'm about 3 to 4 feet away from the SE Electronics Dynacaster. All right, now I'm about 6 inches away from the SE Electronics Dynacaster. All right, now I'm right up on the SE Electronics Dynacaster, and I'm curious to see how well it handled the proximity effect. All right, and for whatever reason, this is what the SE Electronics Dynacaster sounds like, boomed out of frame, much like you would with a shotgun microphone. As always, a dynamic microphone like this was not meant to be used in this way. This is what you would do with a shotgun microphone, but this is what it sounds like. I don't know why I screwed this so far in. Now I'm screwed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get you out of there right there. Let me do that right there. All right, as always, sorry about the microphone handling noise, but let's test the polar pattern of the SE Electronics Dynacaster. So, speaking into the front of the SE Electronics Dynacaster, moving it off to the side, and now I'm speaking into the side of the SE Electronics Dynacaster, and now I'm speaking into the back of the SE Electronics Dynacaster for those of you who want a darker sound. And now I'm moving over to the side of the SE Electronics Dynacaster, and now back to the front where it all began. All right, and this is what the SE Electronics Dynacaster sounds like in an untreated space. Obviously, this is not ideal. You would never want to record in a space like this, but this is how this microphone sounds. So let's now go up to my acoustically treated booth and see what this microphone sounds like in there. All right, and this is what the SE Electronics Dynacaster microphone sounds like in a completely acoustically treated environment. I've got many different acoustic methods in here to make this space sound as dead and sterile as it does. I've strategically placed things in very specific areas to make it sound like this, but this is what the SE Electronics Dynacaster microphone sounds like in an acoustically treated environment. All right, and as always, here's a little bit of camera audio to kind of cleanse your palate before we get into the SM7B versus the SE Electronics Dynacaster. So here we go. All right, so here we have the SE Electronics Dynacaster and the Shure SM7B. I've got the SE Electronics Dynacaster flipped to its mode where it doesn't have the dynamite stick going. It's basically, to make it fair, it's the same as what the SM7B is right now. I'm just going straight into the interface. There's no gain boosters in between either one of these microphones. Like I said, I've turned the one off that's built into the Dynacaster. And I have also not put on the pop filter that comes with the Dynacaster because, like I said earlier in the video, it has a 3-layer pop filter built into the microphone. The SM7B has this pop filter on the SM7B already, so I just wanted to make it as fair as I could. And so anyway, let me know in the comments below if you were able to pick which microphone was the Shure SM7B and which microphone was the SE Electronics Dynacaster. All right, so here we have the SE Electronics Dynacaster and the Shure SM7B. I've got the SE Electronics Dynacaster flipped to its mode where it doesn't have the dynamite stick going. It's basically, to make it fair, it's the same as what the SM7B is right now. I'm just going straight into the interface. There's no gain boosters in between either one of these microphones. Like I said, I've turned the one off that's built into the Dynacaster. And I have also not put on the pop filter that comes with the Dynacaster because, like I said earlier in the video, it has a 3-layer pop filter built into the microphone. The SM7B has this pop filter on the SM7B already, so I just wanted to make it as fair as I could. And so anyway, let me know in the comments below if you were able to pick which microphone was the Shure SM7B and which microphone was the SE Electronics Dynacaster. All right, for this next bit, I'll be reading a passage and going through all the different configurations on the back of the SE Electronics Dynacaster. Currently, as you're hearing it right now, it's in its totally flat mode with all the switches on the back set to flat. And the first audio clip you'll hear is that, and then we'll move on to the different settings on the back of the Dynacaster microphone. It seems I'm miles above the surface of the earth. I can see across the whole of London and beyond. Lights from 1,000 cities, towering buildings in far-off places, ships and thunderstorms at sea and beyond, 1 trillion stars and 1 billion galaxies. I gaze out across the millennia it took the lights from these stars to reach the earth. I close my eyes and breathe. I came here searching for something, but I don't remember what that thing is anymore. Did I dream you? Or are you dreaming me now? As your waking thoughts gradually take over, as all dreams are ultimately forgotten and lost. So what I found between the two microphones with them set both to their flat response modes was that the SE Electronics Dynacaster was a little bit brighter sounding than the SM7B. It has a little less low end, which could be why it sounded brighter. But the SM7B was a bit warmer sounding with a little more low end. So for those of you out there that don't like the sound of the SM7B, the SE Electronics Dynacaster could definitely be the microphone for you. A lot of people out there think that the SM7B sounds a little muffled or dark, whereas the Dynacaster has, like I said, a little bit of top end, a little bit of brightness to it, and it's not overbearing, it's not harsh sounding, it doesn't hurt the ears. I think it's a really, really good balance. So again, for those of you who think the SM7B sounds a little too dark or a little muffled, as some say, the SE Electronics Dynacaster would definitely be a really good option for you. And, you know, not to mention the gain booster that's built into the SE Electronics Dynacaster and the fact that it's $140 less than the SM7B. And when Shure finally came out with the SM7B that had a gain booster built in called the SM7DB, like SE has done with the Dynacaster, Shure is charging a whopping $500 for it. So take the SM7DB with the gain booster built in set at $500 and compare it to the SE Dynacaster with a gain booster built in set at around $260. Yeah, that will make up most people's minds right there, especially these days in this economy. All right, so who is this microphone for? Content creators. It has a pleasing quality to it, not to mention all of the things that we covered in this video about the mic, like the built-in gain booster, the built-in pop filter, all the different switches on the back to change the sound of the mic. It's a really well-rounded mic that gives you a lot of options, and it's only around $260 with all of that included, which is pretty amazing. Now, do I recommend this microphone for voice actors? No, I don't, but at this point I'm just saying no because I know the industry doesn't like voice actors using dynamic mics like this. However, I do think that dynamic microphones will or should become a norm in the voiceover industry. I won't go into a long monologue here, but I do think in the future, near or far dynamic mics like the SM7DB will actually begin to be more widely accepted in the voiceover industry. And, you know, I could be totally wrong about this. This is where I leave what the industry standard is and I get more into my opinion, which I don't do a whole lot when it comes to microphone reviews. But my opinion is, you know, with them putting in a gain booster in these microphones so that, you know, you don't have the white hiss problem that you had in a lot of cases with the other microphones like the, you know, infamous SM7B. I do think that they're going to be more loud. Normally they're on the warmer or darker side, which, like I've always said, is great for long form narration, like audiobooks or long YouTube videos. So I do think eventually they will be more widely accepted in the voiceover community. But, you know, we'll see.